Cup Day here in Addington, and it is a sensational day, and I'm so happy to see the shirt is back. Cran Dalgety, firstly, welcome and thanks for joining me.
No, great to be here, a bit of buzz, and we'll soak it up.
It is a huge buzz. I think people like yourself add to it because you get dressed up and encourages other people to get dressed up. So as much as I like hanging cheek on you about your shirts, I love the effort that you go to, and so does your staff and everyone around you, and I think that's half what makes this such a big event.
Well, it is. Like the woman, as you know, the ladies, they spend 3 days getting ready. Well, us guys, we have out of the shower and open the wardrobe and we're decked. But it is great. We've got to learn from the thoroughbred code, and in your country, Australia, the class they go to and the effort they go to is amazing. So we're just trying to keep up. I
love it. I was in the motel I was staying at the Commodore. People were getting ready like at 8 o'clock in the morning, for a standardbred event. Like that's huge. It's a great day of racing. There's so much more going on, and I think it's well done. Your boots, they're next level, though. I must say, I'm very, very impressed. I might get a quick video of the boots when we finish it up, but they take the cake, but I do like it. I'm not going to hold you for long because it is a big week. You guys had microphones shoved in your mouths all day, every day, and you're going to get more of them today. Big team of horses in. Firstly, Krug, one, do you think he'll step? And two, how is he?
Yeah, no problem. He'll step good. Just typical Colt. He's been worrying about the birds and the bees the last few days, and like us all. But he's in good shape. We took a wee bit of edge off him, and he's relaxed. He's smart. He's just trying to be outsmart us, which was probably easy to do.
It was a solid trial. He probably needed it just to knock that edge off him. Yes,
true. It did go a bit of fancy time. I didn't realise how quick they went afterwards because he had a good old blow and a heave afterwards. So it did blow some dust out of the pipe. So I know that.
and it was a little bit warmer than what it is today. It was a bit warmer on that day, wasn't it?
Yes, no doubt about it. In the middle of the day, they run the records because obviously, the oxygen content's higher than nitrogen content, so the body is more efficient, of course. But anyway, without a guarantee, whatever the weather is the same for the whole field.
Yeah, no, definitely. You got a good lot of horses. One I just love looking at him, Republican Party, and I reckon that's him there in the corner. Just a spunk of a horse, a real marketable horse for our industry, I think, going forward as well.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's pretty good and he's pretty speedy, and he'll go a long way yet. But he's a bit abnormal because he's actually very, very small. He doesn't think he's small. Like he blows up like a bantam rooster when he goes on the track. But I brought him as a yearling, super looking yearling, a bit of breeding, but he hasn't grown 1 inch.
You're smart too. You do what they do at the yearling sales. You've got one of the smallest girls working for you to actually lead him around, so he thinks he's a bit bigger.
Yeah, true. You've got to give him some sort of macho today. You can't have him inferior thinking. So
his chances today though, he's in the junior free for all, isn't he?
Yes, he's come through the gauge pretty quickly. He's got a pretty good form line against him, but he's in against the old the emergency ones from the Cup field. So they're all sort of hardened old campaigners. So it won't be easy. But in saying that, he'll give him a good shake.
Grounding for next year?
Yes, I'd love to take him all around the world next year. So if I'm allowed across the Tasman, if you welcome me, I'd love to get over there.
Well, you just come over in the plain shirt. You come over with shirts like that, we'll open the doors. No worries at all.
We'll give it a shot. But so far, he's good to have a talented one.
You've had a few horses go around. A horse called Ohaka LeBron. Interesting name, but it's actually quite a good name. He trialled okay the other day?
Yes, he seems good. Here we are. I'm bringing a horse to New Zealand Cup Day, having his first start. So I've really thrown him in the deep end against the Sharks. He's a pretty nice maiden, and I'm sure he'll do real good.
He's half to Hoka punter or a full?
He's actually a half-token punter. Yes, he's actually only the second colt out of the mare since him. And anyway, so we thought we would have a go at him at the sales and got him. But he has been a challenge. He's been a handful. He has been the beautiful horse to train. He's got an arrogant bugger, but if we harness that into sort of being on the track, he's got stamina.
You've got a few others going around. You've got Mick Stanley staying with you. And I think from an Australian point of view, I think hats off to you for giving Mickey a drive. You probably could have stuck with some of the Kiwi guys. And that probably helps Mick's nerves a little bit as well and gets him a good look at the track under race conditions.
Yes, well, we just wanted to break the ice for him, and interested in the horse invitation zone, half owned by Australian Diane Riley, and she's a real enthusiast, so I thought we'll pair up two Aussies together, and it was just one of those situations that fell into place easy. I didn't have to think much, and I'm sure Mick will get a wee look at the surface, so to speak.
Do you enjoy having the Aussies there? You have a heap of them there now.
Absolutely love it. Yeah, we're all good mates on and off the field, and we all know about Kiwi-Australian rivalry. It's great. It's a really good thing, and we have a beer before the race and after the race. So win, lose or draw, that's how it works.
Do we go west after the races, or what happens there?
We're just going to wherever the winner is, we're going to be following their party.
Great, thank you. Well done, mate. And hopefully I can chat to you afterwards. Otherwise, in the next couple of days before show day.
Yeah, we'll give it a crack.
Thanks, mate.